Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind bei Cranio Creations. Da haben wir euch viele Neuheiten schon in Nürnberg vorgestellt. Und hörst du mich? Du sagst gerade. Okay.
Alles in Ordnung.
Okay. Cut. Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind Essen auf das Spiel 2023 bei Cranio Creations. Da haben wir euch viele Sachen schon in Nürnberg vorgestellt. Eine Sache war aber vor Ort noch nicht da, was jetzt hier auf der Messe geschafft hat. Und zwar Rats of Wistar. It's a game about rats, right?
Yes, exactly. In the game we are super intelligent rats that escape the labs of Wistar. And each of us is going to found his own colony.
So it's a little bit a civilization game then when we create a colony? No.
No, it's more a Euro game with a mix of interesting mechanics because you have both a worker placement for the action, you have an engine building on your personal board that represents your colony and how it's growing, and then you have also a little bit of surprises. One is the exploration of the house where you can find some bonus elements and also the invention cards.
Alright, so let's have a look in the rules how the game plays.
Yes, definitely. So the core of the action phase will be this wheel. In the wheel, as you can see, we have displayed outside 6 main actions. In the main actions, the value of the main action vary depending on the worker mice that you place in the different 3 areas. As you can see, we have the farm, the forest, and then we have the lair. So during developing our colony, we will have the opportunity to bring some mice in the different places in order to empower the actions. Connected to the main action, you will have also bonus actions. The bonus action spaces are unique, so the first player has the best choices normally. So each time you perform the main action, then you also add this bonus action as well.
Is there a difference between this mice and this?
Yes, definitely. These mice you can see with the yes, the
with something
standing.
under it?
Yes,
Yeah.
standing is the chief, and then we have the workers in our colony.
So if I place a chief, I get more power for the action?
Now they have different function in the game. So you start the game, you have in the game 3 actions that are performed by the 3 chief rats, and then the workers instead are used mainly to empower the action by placing them in the different areas. You will also have an explorer mouse. Regarding the action and looking a little bit more into them, we can first of all collect resources, so we can collect wood and metal. Those 2 resources will be used on our colony in order to dig new rooms, as you can see in the personal board, but also to build beds. So every time I dig a room, maybe. Thank you, that's easier to see.
I place it over the card?
Yes, exactly. So every time I dig a room, I have some more space in order to get more mice in my colony. As you can see, the more room I dig, the more victory point I will collect during the game. Once I have a free room, I can build a bed by using wood. So I can place the bed in there, obviously starting by the lowest value, so from 1 to 16. And then this means that I have a new available worker to place on the board. Placing a rat on the border is something that I can do for free, while moving the mouse around the different areas. To do so, I will need this type of symbol, the mouse with the arrow.
So with the arrow I can move them 1, 2 spaces?
Exactly, that's it. Also because you have always to take in count that the wheel will turn round after round, and so the combination of main action and bonus actions will change every time. Going on with the main action you can perform, we have two more symbols. The light bulb that is connected to the invention. The inventions are 180 unique cards, both for illustration and power bonuses that they give to us, and they are also really very funny because we are super intelligent rats, so we are going to build a very strange machinery with weird function. Okay. Once you want to activate one of the card, here you will have the cost of the card. Sometimes it's something you have to discard, sometimes it's something that you just have to hold. You know how many victory points you will gain at the end of the game, but also the immediate bonus in this case that you get. You have also very different type of bonuses because you have income and of the game scoring, but you have also some competitive ones. Additionally, as you can see in the lower part of the cards, you can get some special ability from this machinery, and those ability we will see will be useful as well. The last action we can perform is about exploring. So we can move around the house using exploration point. We will need exploration point for different sakes. For example, first of all, I can open doors in order to enter a room, and each door has an immediate bonus that I can get. Then I can flip the
card for one action.
Exactly, and those are mission cards. So it means that we have different missions that we can accomplish. It's not exclusively for me, even if it's me that I'm turning the card, but also the other player can access these missions. And last but not least, I can also find new rats that can join my colony if I have free space inside my board. So those are more or less all the aspects of the game. As said, in the game you can plan a lot of things, but the nice thing is that you have also some surprises regarding invention and the exploration of the house.
Because there are a lot of cards inside, so you can play a lot, and they are mixed, so you never know.
Exactly. Every time it's something different, and as said, also really very fun to discover game after game which new invention we can create.
And of course the wheel is variable, so each time you play you can arrange them in a new order.
It's set randomly at the beginning of the game, but also the fact that it turns, it changes every time the good combination you can get between the main action and the bonus action as well.
So Rats of Wistar is now your new game here at the fair for, I think, for gamers actually, not for families, right?
Even if it has a more cartoonish look, considering the other game of on his range, let's say Lorenzo or Newton, yes, it's a medium game, so same weight as Lorenzo more or less, because it has a lot of depth.
If you need a little bit more rules, then you can play Anuaki. And if you need lesser rules, you can play Broad Lines, which is a family painting game,
games.
which is also here at the fair. And you have got a small game with the sheeps, right?
Yes, exactly. Broad Lines is a very funny party game, and yes, you should try it because basically it's a drawing game, but you don't need to be good at drawing, so it's a good point for the game. Then regarding Wally, it's a solo puzzle game, so basically you have these nice magnetic tiles that you have to combine every time in order to get the correct combination. And regarding regarding Anunnaki, yes, we are also really very happy to present the game now after the Kickstarter campaign. This year it's officially the retail release, and yes, on this game you will hear more and more in the next times.
All right, so thanks for your time here at the fair.
Thanks to you for visiting us as every year.
See you latest, I think, in Nuremberg again, so
yes, sure.
in 4 months or 5 months.
With a lot of updates, because we have a lot of new games coming for 2024.
As every year.
Yes. Exactly.
And wish you a nice fair till Sunday.
You too. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.